I made sure to lock the doors, so it's okay.
Yes, indeed.
But if we hear a noise on the roof, it's all over.
It's not Santa.
Maybe it is Santa.
Oh.
What part of
kind of
the
cute.
reindeer's body is this?
I don't want to like each ass. I don't know the sides. But the reason I love these is because they don't just keep your ears warm. They make it so that I can't really hear Phil. So I am great.
I'm gonna rise above that insult.
This is.
Anyway, I'm going up north. To the north. I like being at home at Christmas because my mum is like, here's 12 kinds of cake.
Your mum is an amazing host.
She's a feeder. She loves hosting. It's her favourite thing.
Always has guests around. Yeah. Like 8 at a time.
Their house is like an Airbnb. Just
it's like, who are you here? It's like, oh, it's, Martin's secret lost sister's cousin's nephew that was working at a dog shelter and now they're just here for a week.
Honestly, they have a calendar and there's about 3 days of the year where there isn't someone staying or nearby staying or visiting.
Your mum, so generous.
Yeah.
She was like, do you want to come, Dan? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm going to have a great time by myself.
I think the clincher was my mum has made homemade mince pies.
That was it.
It's all about the food, really.
I was like, I don't know, I don't really want to go somewhere and then come back. That sounds boring. And then your mum was like, I made so many mince pies for all the people that are visiting.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? So I'm also going.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
Not for the whole of Christmas.
We're both out.
Just for a little
Not
visit.
that much shade to my family.
No, you're going to be with your family for Christmas.
Yesterday I got shouted at by the neighbours. I was playing Rock Band, doing some singing on the Xbox, and it was...
Rock Band it's like a karaoke mode.
It was 2 a.m. It was 2 a.m. Which, to be fair, is the middle of the night.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, we've just been out for like a Christmas thing with some friends.
I chose Helena, and I sang it very, very loudly, and this was at 2 a.m.
It was.
And then the doorbell rang straight after I was singing about the cars colliding, and our neighbour...
They're never there.
They are never there. Ever, okay? In fact, I thought we'd heard that they use it as an office.
Telling lies, telling sweet little lies.
So I was like, oh, if they're using it as an office, that means that they're not there, and I'd never heard them.
It was quite loud.
Rang the doorbell and aggressively told me to shut up at 2 a.m.
You'll never see me again.
Oh, Dan's opened us. How are we doing?
So that's mortifying. 24 awkward points. That sounds absolutely... Is that what I sound like? I hate it. Merry Crisis. Merry Crispin.
Merry Chrysler.
It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Final Dan versus Phil happened. The final goal.
Bloody hell.
It's like we're just stopping the train for a minute.
Yeah.
So we can have a think about where the train is going.
It's a pause.
You'll never see me again.
We're pausing
Actually,
the train.
I didn't say that on Tumblr.
Telling lies, telling sweet little lies.
We're taking a pause on uploading to Dan and Phil games for a bit.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
But it could be 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It could be 6 months. It could be 52 years. Did y'all forget the password? If I ever upload on Dan Is Not On Fire again... That's fantastic! Uploads will be more regular than they are now. But obviously, like, if this was to be the last thing on Dan and Phil Games...
I think it's the perfect thing as well to, like, close this chapter of Dan and Phil Games as well. So could get final bloopers at some point, you know?
Well, if that exists.
If that exists, it might. I guess you'll have to find out.
That's a big thing to just randomly suggest, Phil.
Someone just said, Phil, are you leaving YouTube? I'm not leaving YouTube, don't worry.
Bitch, I'm not leaving YouTube. Are you moving? No.
No.
But we love
Some people are like, are you still friends? Yes, we're still friends.
No. Oh, what? Don't lie.
Dan
to
was an
Phil,
actor.
Don't lie to them.
Dan was an
Phil, at
actor.
this
None
point,
of
we
this
owe
is
them-
real.
We owe them the truth.
Yeah,
We don't like each other anymore.
fully hate.
We're
No,
moving to different countries.
I'm actually a
I'm going to
robot.
unfollow him tomorrow.
I'm actually a robot.
We're not going to do a mukbang next year or another
Stop
baking. I'm not uploading anymore, and Phil is indeed Instagram. Yes, it's all true.
It's all true.
The drama, the absolute drama.
That was the last. Phil is not on fire as well.
No, I'm fine. Just having my worst fear realized, but...
For years,
Said we'll do 10.
the plan has always been to do 10.
I think you could say this is the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, look what you did!
Bye.
You'll never see